Guys, it's the Shanita Frequency back with the new video. Man. I'm on fire. Alright, I'm on fire. Up early. Grand rising. Grand rising, y'all. Man. You know, I'm coming to realize that people think that when it comes to controlling people or people who are narcissistic, it's crazy how they think that you need their permission. Or like, it's crazy how their minds operate. I just be tripping. I'm so glad I'm not a narcissistic person because it got to be miserable to just be filled with such hate and have to be phony all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's the Shanita Frequency. Make sure that notifications are on. Get kinky with that notification bell and turn everything on. Everything in this video is created for entertainment purposes only. And everything in this video is alleged in my opinion. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into some things. And I'm doing it because I don't know if the conversation of a celebrity is going to come up. Okay. So let's get into it. Yeah, you got to protect yourself these days. Okay. Gotta protect yourself these days. Be careful, guys, okay? I feel like collectively, okay, yeah, I feel like the collective is being targeted, okay? I do feel like the collective is being targeted. Alright, so be careful at this time. Who you letting in your energy, the conversations that you're having. Okay, I am getting a lot of mind control, okay, or controlling the narrative, and a lot of narcissistic energy. Okay, so let's get into this message. Let's get into this message. I'm hearing you've already won, okay? I feel like somebody's ancestors is like, we not letting it. You're going to be seeing that people just can't contain themselves. Okay, somebody wants fear for someone. Alright, somebody wants fear for someone. This is a insignificant peasant. Okay, if there's somebody trying to provoke fear or scare you, okay, to keep you from expressing yourself, growing. Yeah, I'm getting, this is about being verbal. Somebody doesn't like that somebody is verbal. So let's get into this message. Okay. Somebody just straight up want conflict, man. Somebody want conflict. What I just said, y'all. So we got the Five of Wands and we got the World card in reverse. Okay, somebody wants this failure. They don't want this ending to come in. Okay. Yeah, and for some of you guys who won't budge, because I'm getting like won't budge, or you refuse to move out of this space that is no good for you, where there is nothing but obstacles, stagnant energy. Yeah, I feel like boredom, okay? There's somebody who is so stagnant that they, it's like somebody in a relationship or dealing with people that are boring, and it's because they don't have nothing to do. And we got the Five of Wands. I'm getting a lot of conflict, struggle. Somebody wants doubt, and somebody is creating disagreements. I'm also getting like somebody is trying to gather people to come against you. Even willing to pay for this company of people who don't. Yeah, it's like somebody is willing to pay people to come against you. And it might not be like, okay, he go $50 to do this. But somebody may be like trying to bribe somebody or pay for things, you know, to get somebody in their good graces, and then they gonna turn the person against you. Okay, they're trying everything to stop this completion. Okay, and it's because this pea brain person. I'm definitely seeing pea brain. Okay, man, it's because you it's because you won't give them your attention. Okay, somebody has their attention on the things that they want to do. Okay, it's like it's an alignment, and someone is jealous of that. Someone wants somebody's time. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing like, hold on, guys. Let me turn this heat off. Somebody wants somebody is angry, very angry that you are in alignment. Somebody is very angry that you are in alignment. I don't see anything good coming for this person. Okay, it's like your ancestors won't allow this person to gain momentum, but they are trying everything energetically to, I'm getting, once again, push people against you. Okay, somebody is creating a what is it called when you get people together and slander them? Okay, somebody is creating a group of people or trying to get people together to slander you. Okay, this is narcissistic energy. This is narcissistic energy. Okay, let me get some of these colors up here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. Give me, man, look at that. Give me some more clarity. I am free. I am me. I am free. This person is mad that you are free, that you are operating in your freedom. Somebody is mad that you realize that you're free and that you're operating in your freedom. Okay, this is about, I'm hearing Beyonce, freedom, freedom, I can move. Freedom, come and loose. Hey, hey. Somebody is mad. Somebody is very mad that you are free, that you realize it. Okay, and they want to scare you. Okay, it's like they can't contain this anger. All right, somebody's going to jail. Like, I see this person who can't control their anger. I see them going to jail. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing like karmic debt. Like, somebody, look, I forgive myself and others. Forgiveness allows energy that keeps you stuck. The freedom to move forward. Okay, we still speaking about freedom now. Okay, I forgive myself. I need you to say this with me. Okay, I forgive myself and others. Forgiveness allows energy that keeps me stuck. The freedom to move forward. Okay, so I would say I forgive myself and others who have. Okay, so let's see how we can word it, guys. First of all, we're going to say, I forgive myself and others. Okay? I forgive myself and others who have worked against my energy to keep me stuck and from moving forward towards my highest good. Okay, every day I wake up, I call justice. I say I call the highest, most righteous form of justice, judgment, and investigation against me, my family, and my animals, um, or pets energy. Okay, so I call the highest form of judgment against my enemies, known and unknown, in spirit and in flesh. I do that every day. I write it, I burn it, okay, and I alter it as I need it. But I feel like somebody is being called to forgive themselves and others. Okay, there's somebody that's very abusive and angry, and some of you guys' energy. Okay, just listen. Getting that forgiving, and it doesn't mean stay attached. Okay, I feel like somebody made the decision to leave, and it is what it is. Okay, but we gonna forgive ourselves and others. That's what we gonna do. We gonna bring this positive energy in to transmute all this negativity. Okay, we not gonna join in this negativity, because all it's gonna do is push you out of alignment and kind of halt you. Okay, we not going backwards, and ultimately that's what these people want. Okay, there is a community of people or a group of people that are trying to rekindle, that are trying to come back together to play out um an initiative, okay, or a plan that they couldn't get fully bring forward because you were protected. Okay, so you're being called to forgive others, okay? No matter if, no matter the circumstance. Just forgive these people so you can release that energy that they are sending or that they left, okay? I feel like forgiving people, if because they're trying to bring it forward, it's like you getting in this energy of forgiveness. How can I put it? Okay. It's like because this plot and plan is trying to come together, you forgiving it kind of push it out of existence, is what I'm saying. It's like you forgiving it allows it to be over with. It's like you forgiving it because it hasn't fully manifested. It reads to the universe that it is already done with. Okay, so getting the forgiveness so that it can read energetically to the universe that it's done. Okay, that it's already happened. All right. Yeah, it's like it's going to allow the plot and plan to disintegrate. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. So forgive yourself and others like they done already did it. I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, I'm just getting like this wasn't fully successful for some of you guys. Okay. This is stagnant old energy that was attached to you being in alignment previously. Okay, for some of you guys may have started something that you know was your purpose in the past, okay? And now this energy is trying to come up against you again. Okay, I'm seeing like replay. All right, this energy is trying to use a community of people, all right, to bring you down from your purpose and your path. This is what this is all about. So just go ahead on and forgive them. Like I said, forgiving them reads energetically that it has already been done with. But what's going to happen in the 3D is that it's not going to manifest because you're treating it as if it's already done, as if it's something in the past, not something new energetically. Okay? So you're being called to just forgive people for plotting up against you, for telling lies, okay, for trying to manipulate. Yeah, somebody on the phone gossiping. Okay, somebody on the phone gossiping. You are the topic. All right, I feel like somebody is trying to gossip or exchange words and information about you, but they don't realize that the person they saying all this stuff to don't even really mess with them. It's like somebody is so desperate to get people to work up against you that they'll even use people that don't like them. They'll pretend Like somebody likes them just to come up against you. Okay. We got your cousin ascending love. Yeah, I do feel like some of you guys have a cousin in the spiritual realm who has transitioned out of this reality and they are sending you love and protection. I'm getting some of you guys have a lot of man, I'm starting to feel like the collective is protected, period. Okay, there's a lot of protective energy at this time. I had some fruit this morning, guys. Not to get off, subject, but I started my day today with a little watermelon, some autumn crisp grapes, and some blueberries. And so my downloads are coming through. Okay. So your cousin is sending love. Okay. Some of you guys have a cousin that passed on that is sending you love. All right, that is sending you protection from these people who are trying to work up against you, all because you're in alignment, all because you won't energetically please them, all because you're expressing freedom, all because you're worried about. It's crazy. You aren't even doing anything to anybody. You just worry about yourself, and that is a problem. Okay, can you imagine just being worried about yourself and that's an issue? Somebody is very mental ill. It's like I'm getting like somebody isn't taking their medication. Okay? Somebody isn't taking their medication. All right, and this is on purpose because they want to be nasty. I'm getting like somebody is using their somebody is using their mental illness as an excuse to be abusive. I don't care what mental illness anybody has. It is never an excuse. I don't care what it is. Bipolar, tripolar, schizo. It is not an excuse to be abused. If you know you got these mental illnesses, then you can get the help that you need to control it. But somebody is purposely understands what their triggers are, okay? And they are purposely working themselves up so that they can use their mental illness as an excuse to be nasty. This person is disgusting. We got dream come true, okay? I feel like this negative energy, this conflict, and these people that are trying to come together. Um, And we also got time for a cord cut and good intentions. Okay. So I feel like this dream come true is trying to come in. Some of y'all been dreaming a lot, okay? Using your imagination, trying to call forth what you want. Okay, it might be a house, it might be a car, it might be to get the heck away from this person. Okay, some of y'all got dreams. Okay, and I feel like they trying to come true for you guys. All right, and this is why you got to surround yourself around people with good intentions. You have to surround yourself around people with good intentions. Intentions matter. It is a vibration, okay? And it also tells you a lot about how people feel about you. If someone's advice always it points towards the worst outcome, you may need to think about who this person is and how they are showing up energetically in your life. Somebody that loves you and cares about you will always influence you to do the best things. If somebody is influencing you to do things that could land you in jail, make you lose your job, okay, it's time to question their motives, who they really are, okay, and why you are allowing this type of attachment in your energy. Okay, but this dream come true is trying to come in. Okay, someone does not want you to be free. It's time for a cord cut. Light a candle and repeat these words. And I feel like you need to get a red candle or a pink candle, okay? Light a candle and repeat these words. I am cutting all cords that physically and spiritually keep me bound to toxicity and negativity. There is someone trying to keep you bound to toxicity and negativity. Yeah, this is trying to manifest, guys. If it hasn't already for some of you guys, these group of people are trying to come together to stop what your dreams from coming true. Okay, this ending is coming in whether they like it or not. Give me more clarity for on these people. Okay, who are coming together. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, this is a massive amount of people working up against you. It's like somebody against the world. Okay? If you are a celebrity or like an influencer, okay? Yeah, I'm feeling like this is a man, I'm hearing me and you against the world, baby. Alright. Somebody got the whole world against them. Somebody, man, people, somebody done turned the whole world against somebody. This is why you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with what you're doing, who you connecting with, who you telling your business to. Yeah, this dream come true trying to come in. We got the Six of Pentacles, and we got the Queen of Cups. Your intuition is telling you something. Your intuition is telling you something. Your sixth sense is flashing. Okay? Your nervous system might be trying to tell you something for some of you guys, depending on how severe um, the presence of these people or people are at this time for you. Some of you guys are being pushed into situations where you're going to have to test your restraint. Okay? You are going to have to, for some of you guys, test your restraint. Somebody is trying to set some of you guys up to look like the bad guy. The bad guy. Okay? I did a reading on myself today, and perception was the biggest thing. Okay, so you may need to change your perception. Remember, your perception is what you're creating reality from. So if you feel afraid, okay, or somebody has put fear into you, you're being called to change the perception, because the more that you believe or perceive this fear, the more that you're going to create the situation that fear is attached to. So you being called to change your perception. Envision this person as being defeated. You know what I'm saying? Start perceiving the situation as you having the victory. Start acting like you've already won. You being called to use your power. And one of your powers is changing your perception. Somebody understands that this fear or this trigger that they're trying to call forth for some of you guys, okay? So you can be in this stuck energy, right? So you can feel defeated. The only way that you can feel defeated and feel fear, okay, is if you're perceiving it the way that they want you to. Your power is to change the narrative, change the perception. They are the weak one. They are the one that is afraid. Okay? They the ones that are scared. Okay? If somebody is putting fear in you, they are projecting the very fear that they don't want you to know that they feel. But see, we're smarter. We understand that you can only project. So it's time to change that perception and that energy. They are the very people who are afraid of you. You understand what I'm saying? And now that's the storyline that's going to start to play out. Is that you've won. Is that now you're the bully, right? And they're afraid of you. Tell the story in a way that you win. Okay? And stay focused. It's somebody that is very afraid. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody is very afraid of this alignment, and that's why they are gathering people to tell lies, okay? To change the narrative because they know that you in alignment, and they know that their exposure is right behind. Some of you guys got so much tea and so much information on these people that are working up against you. I don't know why they playing with you. Like you don't know all their business. Like you can't. Man, some of y'all can go right down the police station and have people in cuffs, and they still working against you. They still playing with you. Okay? These people are afraid. They are shivering. They are shivering. They know you walking in this alignment ends their attachment to you. Somebody wants you in debt, and you may intuitively be feeling this or seeing this in dreams, okay? You might also be feeling like, why I feel like I'm worried about money, or like, why am I feeling a sense of lack? It's because somebody does not want this independent lifestyle for you, okay? Some of y'all might have been in relationships where you thought being a stay-at-home mom, or like, something where you become a little more codependent on your partner, okay? Somebody used that as a way to control and trap you. Okay? Some of y'all are just with a narcissistic person that don't want you to trust your intuition, that wants you to work up against your intuition. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants some of you guys codependent in that. Okay? Inequality. Somebody don't want you to become their equal financially. All right? Somebody knows that once you get money, you're going to be making way more than them too. So they don't want this money and this lifestyle of comfort. Okay? They don't want it to come in because they know the moment that you get your inheritance, the moment that them checks start flowing, you gonna look back and say, "Dang, you ain't even messing with me energetically when it comes to money." Some of you guys are already off that timeline where you may have made less than somebody, or like you needed help, okay, and now you've elevated. And somebody don't like this, okay? Somebody is secretly greedy as heck. They look like they give to people, but it always has a motive. Okay? Someone is pretending to be like giving, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody is pretending to be a giver, okay? Somebody wants people to see them as a person who gives. Okay, but this person is very greedy, very wasteful, very selfish and stingy. Okay? This is a false representation of this person. Okay? If this person does give, okay, yeah, if this person does give to others, it's to control them. Okay? It's always a motive. You gotta be careful with people who are always giving. Some of them are not giving from the heart. Yeah, some of them are not giving from the heart. Some of them are giving to have people that they can control, having people indebted to them. Okay. Yeah, some people are forced when it comes to giving. Okay. It's all about what they can receive. That's the only reason why they can give. Okay, so pay attention. We got the page of look. Didn't I just talk about victory, y'all? And I feel like it's. Let me pull this too, because I feel like this is important. I feel like this is important. So we got the page of. We have the page of pentacles. So y'all, some of y'all are learning how to hold on to money, create money. Okay, you're open minded about money. Okay, you may have been bad with money in the past. Okay, but you're learning. Okay, you're learning how to save. You may be learning how to budget. Okay, yeah, you're learning how to be frugal. Y'all know gas that went up. Some of y'all like, shh. I got to learn how to be frugal, okay? I got to make it back and forth, all right, to these jobs, to these business meetings, to these back and forth taking the kids to school, okay? Y'all learning to be frugal, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Let me say this. There is nothing wrong with being frugal. It creates balance. Okay, like I said, it's okay to have some thrift store. All right, it's okay to have some thrift store in the closet and a little Chanel. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. There are people with money who go up in them thrift stores, them nice ones. You'd be surprised who at them nice thrift stores. Okay, not the ones that smell like butt. We ain't talking about them, but I mean, get you a little clothespin and put it on your nostrils. You might find something good, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Them thrift stores that stank. They be having some good stuff too. All right, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you walk in there. It smell like somebody that tried on all that mess, but they didn't take a bath first. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That thrift store that stank. All right. Don't be up on here acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Thrift store smell just like booty butt cheeks. All right, yeah, them ones. I ain't gonna hate on them. I'm definitely coming in there with a little bottle of Bath and Body Works. Okay, a little cucumber melon. All right, but it just seems like the cucumber melon don't be strong enough. Okay, it starts smelling like booty and melon. All right, but it's all right. I tried my hardest. See where I'm going with it. See where I'm going with it? Let me get on back to the message, honey. But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with creating balance. All right, guys? Create balance. It's your life, baby. All right, ain't nothing wrong with the thrift store. Let me tell you something else. Ain't nothing wrong with a little yard sale. Because if you know, you know. Okay, it's Saturday too. It's Saturday too. I know them people out there in Nashville at the yard sales. When I lived in Nashville, baby, my Saturday was nothing but yard selling. Nothing but yard selling, baby. Shout out to Nashville, baby, for raising me. All right, yeah, I'm a Baltimorean, Tennessean. All right, if you know, you know. Okay, but listen, we got the page of pentacles coming in because you open-minded, realistic, thrifty, frugal. And it's because you want to hold on to your coin, baby. You work too hard for your coin just to let it go. You might be couponing. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay? It's nothing wrong with being aware of making your ends meet. There's somebody, like I said though, who don't want you to make those smart decisions. Somebody want to take all your money too. All right, somebody might know that you got to be thrifty, but they still got the daggone handout. All right, they still got the handout. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we gonna keep on creating balance when it comes to money. Okay, we gonna keep an eye on our coinage. All right, some of y'all using your talents and your gifts. I'm getting like somebody can sing really good, all right, but somebody using their talents and their gifts to bring this materialization through when it comes to your money. Okay, your gifts are allowing you, your purpose is allowing you to bring the things that you need into existence. That is a blessing, okay? That means that you will never be broke. All right? You always have something that creates currency. You have the victory, okay? Because you have this balance and this open mindedness around money, because you're creating, okay? Because you're determined, okay, to bring the things you want into reality, you are automatically winning. You automatically get the victory. Okay, and like I said, these people are coming. These people are coming to try to block this victory, but they can't. Okay, somebody think that they got more power over your existence than you do. This is crazy. You have the victory. And spiritually and energetically, they know it. That's why they're coming together. That's why they on the phone, girl. You heard such and such. You heard such and such just got married. You heard such and such just got that house she wanted. All right, you heard, yeah, some of y'all saving up for that house, that down payment that you want on that daggone house. Okay? So that you can be in this victory energy. Some of y'all got goals and you just good at accomplishing and reaching them. And the people don't like it, honey. Miss Honey. They don't like it. Okay, some of y'all got new lesbian. Ooh, who out there getting a new lesbian freak out? All right, y'all out there being kinky, baby. Pride is coming. Okay, pride is coming. Okay, I'm getting the energy like somebody is in the same, like somebody is in a lesbian relationship and they moving on. Okay, they ready for some new love. All right. Shout out to the lesbian community. All right, yeah, somebody in the lesbian community, baby, they not playing. They are moving on. All right, they said gay pride coming up, baby, and I'm single. See where I'm going with it? Somebody, look, somebody breaking up just because gay pride is coming. Y'all are messy, baby, messy. Okay, I'm feeling like for some of y'all, somebody got you confused. Somebody did not compute when it comes to who you are. Somebody thought you were to be played with because you were kind, because you know what I'm saying, because you wasn't exchanging negative energy with them. Somebody has you confused, all right? But I feel like somebody is has either found out or they about to find out that you ain't the 1, 2, nor the daggone 3. All right, somebody is about to find out that you're not the one to be played with. See, these people keep coming in your energy for the mess. These are the types of people that never show up to do anything positive. You ever met people like that? Okay, you ever had them family members where they show up when it's time to fight somebody? You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to come together to pray together, when it's time to come together to do something positive, to create some memories that are positive, okay? When it's time to put some money in the kitty, all right, so that these events can happen, all right? They don't show up for that. Okay? They don't show up for that, but they can show up when it's time to bop somebody upside the head. They can show up for that. See where I'm going with it? Fake friends are in your energy. All right, some of y'all just got some fake people around you. They only sticking around because they see that you moving towards something. Kick them out. If somebody been fake with you, you can't retrust nobody. It's either they can be trusted or they can't. We standing on business. All right? We trying to get to this happiness, this generational wealth. We got stuff to do. We ain't got time to be sitting around being fake with nobody. These are the type of people that don't have nothing to do. That's why they got all this time to be fake. Who wants to sit around and be fake, baby? I'd rather be sitting by myself than to be sitting around on the phone and stuff being fake. I'm seeing somebody on the phone talk and mess about somebody and they don't even like the person. And the person don't even like them. But they on the phone talking about you and all the business they think that they know. Some of these people don't even know nothing because you don't even deal with them, baby. So what are they talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Mad because you put down the burdens. Okay? Mad because you put down the burdens. Some of y'all still carrying the burdens. Put them down, baby. All right, put the burdens down. I'm serious about that. You're going to take time off of your life carrying people's mess. Just think about this. Why would you carry somebody's burden when they don't even want to carry it? You telling me that the burdens ain't good enough for them to carry, but they good enough for you to carry? Now that's just a mess, all right? Once you realize that, they don't want it stinking up their energy, so they putting it on your energy to be stanked up. Well, that lets you know how they really feel, okay? These people feel like you are supposed to carry all the burdens. You're supposed to do everything that they don't want to do. You're supposed to carry all the burdens they don't want to carry. And baby, we ain't carrying no more burdens, all right? If we going to be burdened, it's going to be our own mess. Some of y'all can't even get to heal or deal with your own mess because you got layers of other people's mess above yours. What you gonna do? Leave about this world and regret? Wishing that because you freeing up their time. You're freeing up their energy. They moving better than you. They ain't got no problems, no gray hair, no cancer, or none of that mess. Because they ain't stressed out. The stress is yours. Put it down. I told y'all this burden energy always gives me slavery. Okay? Always gives me slavery. Always reads to me that in some situations it's in the DNA because some of our ancestors have been enslaved and now we're playing it out in these relationships. Okay, this carrying these burdens, picking cotton, baby. The cotton picking is over. They got a machine for that, baby. Okay, stop picking the cotton, carrying the burdens. You are not a slave. You are not a slave. It does not equal love. Doing everything for everybody and exhausting yourself is not a form of love. They are not going to love you or appreciate you just because you are sacrificing yourself for them. Most of them are talking about how stupid you look doing it. I'm telling you. like somebody is neglecting their bills and going out and buying seafood bowls or living their best life just because they know when they call you, you gonna make the sacrifices. Somebody got the money to pay that phone bill, but they gonna go get the seafood bowl because they know when they call you, you gonna put your phone bill on hold and pay theirs. You better start allowing people to be accountable for their mess. It's nothing wrong with helping people, but carrying a burden, we not doing that. We got stuff to do. How you gonna live your life, push yourself forward when you are energetically drained? How you gonna lose the weight, go to the gym, make all the smoothies you wanna make, meal prep, if you got to go do all this mess for somebody who is able-bodied? Most of these people are able-bodied, grown people that are manipulating your energy, using titles to abuse your kindness. It's time to wake up and see things for what is really happening. We killing the delusion. We are not going to sit around and be delusional. We can't operate and get to where we're going being delusional. Alignment is where the truth is. Alignment, happiness, the things that you want are attached to reality and the truth. So if you're being delusional, thinking that doing all these things, I'm getting performing, you're in performance mode over there tap dancing for broke people. Girl, if you gonna tap dance for somebody, they better have some money over there tap dancing for broke bums. Please. It's time to put it down. It's time to put it down and let the dusty, crusty busties pick themselves. Stop feeling bad for these people. All right? What they say, God won't put more on you than you can bear. So that means that their burdens are good enough for them to carry. If they was carrying it, it wouldn't even be burdens. It's only burdens for you because you got your own stuff to deal with. But what do you keep doing? Performing. Over there taking people to the grocery store when there's Walmart Plus. I wish I would. I wish I would. You better sign them up. They asked me to take them to the store. I'm going to give them the phone in the app and have it downloading. All right? Now put your credit card in your EBT in, baby, and get with the program. And matter of fact, since we in here putting these stamps in, let me check the balance and put me a couple of ribeye steaks in the cart. All right? You about to get mad. People can only do what you allow. All right? Some of y'all being called to put the daggone burdens down. Nonsense. Then you wonder why you ain't got time for yourself. All right? You wonder why you walking around looking a mess and they over there hair done, not a scratch. All right, but you over here stressed out, running out your gas, wasting your time, barely got time to wash your behind, all in performance mode for some broke bum people. All right? I wish I would be a tap dancing slave for some broke people. You crazy. All right? Put it down. Put it down. gonna feel. Stop people pleasing and have the people please you. It's time to reverse the game, baby. All right? It's time to reverse the game. Put it down. All right? And after you put it down, we got the Four of Swords. Okay? Some of y'all gonna take a break after you put these burdens down. All right? You're gonna need it. Okay? Some of y'all jacked up. I'm seeing somebody's shoes leaning, kissing the curb. All right? Doing all that mess and looking a mess while you're doing it. All right, looking a fool. Looking a fool. Performing. Living out somebody's narrative. They got you over there using your energy and preserving theirs. How dare you get played like that? Man, you better get into the game. They playing you, baby. All right, and they talking about how foolish you look too. All right, because guess what? You are signing up to be the fool. Okay? Some of y'all gonna be called to take a break. All right, and after this break, you gonna get back to yourself and back to business. Okay? After this break, after you put these burdens down, you are going to get back to business, back into your reality, back into your life, okay? It's time to get back into your life. Listen, you have a gift, baby. You in a body, you here moving around, and you spending all your time worried about somebody. Man, somebody tired, all right? Somebody is tired. Put it down before you be put down. Okay? Before you be put in isolation. You don't want that. Alright? You don't want to be forced into isolation. Up in no hospital or nothing. See where I'm going with it? You don't want that. Alright? Let's get into this message, Spirit. Alright? Let's get into this message. And we got hate. Yeah, we got hate. All right. Let's bring some more clarity. We got hate. We got hate. Let's bring it. We got hate. Yeah, somebody is really a hater. We got goodbye. Bring it. We got hate. So I'm feeling the energy like, yeah, there's somebody who really is so mad. It's like somebody is so mad that it's been turned into hate. They don't want you to strive and succeed. It's time to say bye to somebody. All right? It's just time to say bye. And some of y'all are saying bye. That's why it's in reverse, because for some of y'all this is happening. All right? It's time for somebody to say bye to this person who shows you hate, envy, jealousy. Okay? Something requires your undivided attention. We're going to get more into that. Hold on now. Come on now, Spirit. And we also got your pregnant. Somebody pregnant. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going here. So we got hate. Okay, so we know that somebody hating. Okay. We know that somebody's hating. I mean, what's new? What's new, baby? What in the heck is new? As long as you love yourself, this is going to be more of this. It's a given. Okay? The more, man, I look at it like this. The more hate you get, the more love you give yourself, okay? I feel like it forces you to love yourself even more. All right? Take that hateful energy these people are sending and push your life forward. Push your purpose forward. Okay? We ain't going to worry about what these people doing. Okay? We going to focus on ourselves. I had just thought about this card. This is crazy, man. We got the Sun card, man. Okay? We got the sun card. Some of y'all may be pregnant or you pregnant with ideas, okay? And this is why. This is why this hate is being exposed, okay? I feel like the sun has come out to expose this hate for this person who you need to say goodbye to. Okay? Somebody also may be trying to act like they broke up with you, but you broke up with them first. Okay, just let them think that it's their idea. It's all right. Okay, these people are slow anyway. So just let them be slow. Let them think that they won. All right, we don't give a daggone. The point is, you got to go. All right. So somebody hates you. You got to say bye to this person, or you may be thinking about leaving this person alone. Okay. It could be any type of relationship. Okay. They don't want you to strive and succeed. Like I told you, you're moving forward with something. You focus, you're in alignment, and they're mad. Okay. And it's because you're a mirror of, it's like you moving towards yourself and loving yourself, and the self-love is reminding somebody that they don't love themselves. Okay? See, it's breaking somebody's false reality. Okay? It's like you are somebody's reality check and they can't take it, okay? They can't take the fact that you love yourself. They can't take the fact that you can be by yourself. They can't take the fact that you're not doing all the stuff that you used to do because you don't have the time, because you're using the time that you have for yourself. Somebody is really mad about that. And instead of somebody taking the time to work on themselves, to heal themselves, to get with themselves, okay? They want to work up against you, okay? It's crazy. It makes no logical sense to a person like me. All right? It makes no sense. I don't get it. This person may be somebody that you having a baby with, okay? You got to be careful about who you are creating life with. You have to be careful who you are creating life with and the circumstances and energy in which you are creating this child in. All right? And for some of you guys, it also goes to your creation. Okay? Something that you are creating. It doesn't have to necessarily be a child in some circumstances. But when it comes to creation, baby, the energy matters because it goes into the creation. And this is why people be having depressed children and children that are crazy as heck. All right? This is why people be creating platforms and they fall apart. All right? Because you wasn't even thinking about the type of content that you was putting out, the type of energy that was attached. This is why I stopped making certain content because it was not an energy that I wanted to stay stuck in, that I wanted to be stuck in. It was cute to be gossiping all the time. But once you understand your power, okay, once you understand who you are and how powerful your voice is, the tone of your daggone voice is, okay, and what you saying, right? Your intentions, your energy, there are some things that you're going to realize you don't want attached to your creations because they stay stuck with you. They represent who you are. Okay? So someone is being called to think about the energy when it comes to creating, whether it's children, a business, content. Okay? You want to think about the energy that you attach into it. The sun is coming out. I told y'all the sun comes out to re-energize you, to remind you that you are achieving your goals. Okay? To remind you to be ambitious. Okay? It reveals who you are, where you are. Okay? And I feel like the sun is coming out to expose this hate. Okay? The sun is coming out to expose this hate that somebody has for you. Somebody may have been really good at masking this hate. Okay? Give me clarity, ancestors. Yeah. somebody was really good at masking this hate, but it's like they can't anymore. Okay? Somebody cannot mask this hate anymore. Okay? So pay attention to what people are saying at this time, even if it feels like it's jokingly. The words, okay? And how they are set up is all that matters, baby. Okay, so somebody like, every time I see you, you look a mess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take the laughter off of it. They think you look a mess. All right, and so that's what I'm saying about that passive, sneaky energy. All right, people are going to be telling you exactly what they think about you. Okay? You need to take heed to it and stand on business. Okay? Yeah. They trying to stop this good fortune. Man, I'm telling you, they trying to stop this good fortune. All right, we going to read this, then I'm going to get up out of here. Okay, make sure y'all got y'all notifications on because I'm going live today a couple of times. All right, the sun is coming to expose. All right, the sun is coming to expose. Make sure you are confiding in yourself, building on your self confidence. Okay, this enlightenment is coming through, baby. All right, you're gonna be receiving a lot of enlightenment about somebody and how they feel. Okay, we got the six of cups. All right, this is like nostalgia. Okay, somebody from your childhood maybe being revealed. Okay, somebody who has known you for a long time. All right, yeah. I'm getting like some of y'all have been in a relationship with somebody from your childhood and realize I'm like, man, this person been an op the whole time, okay? Some of y'all gonna realize your family are in opposition to you. Okay? I feel like on the flip side though, I do feel like on the flip side, let's get more clarity. I do feel like on the flip side, some of y'all are being called to think about your childhood. If you're dealing with childhood traumas, okay, it's time to bring light to them. See how they are affecting you, whether they are affecting you positively or negatively, okay, and healing it, okay. This is going to keep you in alignment. All right, this enlightenment is coming through to keep you in alignment. All right, because we are working towards our goals, what we want. All right, I feel like new doors are opening. Oh, he can't sexually please you, even if he takes 10 Viagra. This is a mess. Okay, now who in the world taking 10 Viagra, baby? Your heart ain't bust up out your PP. All right, what is going on? All right, who out here with the wet noodle, baby? All right, it's time to replace it, baby. Don't chase it. We got new doors opening. All right, what did I tell y'all? These doors are opening, baby. All right, I feel like this is why this hate is being exposed. Okay, somebody don't want this door to open. Okay, yeah, somebody don't want this new door to open. Okay, we got personality disorder. This person may have a multiple personality disorder. Okay, or some type of mental disorder. Yeah, somebody got a personality disorder. Okay, I'm getting fickle. Somebody is fickle. All right, I'm also getting window liquor. All right, because I'm looking at special ed right here. Somebody might have been licking the windows on the short yellow bus, baby. All right, some of y'all may be realizing that somebody was eating them crayons in the classrooms. See where I'm going with it? Somebody was tasting the red crayon to see if it tastes like fruit punch. Get where I'm going with it? Somebody was slow. All right, this person may have a personality disorder. All right, and I'm telling you, it's like I'm seeing somebody that's slow and they jealous because you quick with it, you fast, you smart, you think in an advanced way. Okay, somebody might be jealous of your wit because they not as witty as you. All right, somebody ain't as witty as some of you guys, and they want to stop this new door from opening. But we gonna bust this door open. We don't care nothing about what they are talking about. Okay? Like I said, when it comes to this community of people, this may be people from your childhood, okay, trying to come in and stop you. We got the good fortune card coming in. But guess what? It's in reverse, baby. We got that wheel of fortune in reverse. We got the hangman, baby. All right, listen. I'm telling you, they trying to block this good fortune, baby. This new door that leads to fortune is trying to open. Okay, and this is why ultimately these people, they want to change your vibration. If you haven't looked at my last couple of videos, go check them out about the vibration coming in. There was a new vibration sent in to change things up. Okay, the tower been coming to clear the atmosphere. Let these relationships and people go if you haven't. Okay, this good fortune wants to come in. This new door wants to open and lead you to this good fortune. They are blocking it. Okay, they want to change your vibration. Vibrate high. Don't fall for it. Okay? Like I said, if some of you guys are social media influencers, if your reputation matters, if your reputation creates wealth, the people are gossiping, they want to ruin your reputation. Okay? There's some people that just want to ruin your reputation just because you all that. Just because you exist. All right? Cut these people off. Don't give them no energy. Okay? Do not give them no energy. If you feel afraid, if fear is working against you, okay, you are being called to change your perception. It means that you are perceiving something as a threat. And why would you be walking around in fear when you are chosen, protected, and powerful? Why? Why would you be afraid of anything when everything works out for you? Okay? When you are in alignment and you are heavily protected and your ancestors don't play about you. So we're going to change the perception if we feel fear. Okay? Fear means that you are perceiving something as above you, that you feel like something can change your alignment. Why would anything be able to change your alignment? Why would you be in fear of anything when you are the narrator, you are the creator of the story? Why? Okay, you are Jim Henson. You can write these people up out your story. You understand what I'm saying? You are the creator. They only exist in the story because you're allowing them to. Take your power back. Since they won't play in your energy, write them out of the story. Goodbye. All right? We control the narrative. But this new door is trying to come in. Okay, so you need to be vibrating high. All right, like I said, buy yourself some flowers. Go do something that you love. If you're feeling depressed and down, change the vibration so that this good luck can come in. All right, start improving on yourself. Okay, I feel like some of y'all need to start improving on yourself. Sit down and see where you need to grow. I feel like growth, that energy of growth and improvement is going to open this door. It's going to change the energy. Okay? We got the hangman coming in. Enlightenment. There's lots of enlightenment coming in because there are changes. There are changes that need to happen. Okay? Somebody got you. Listen, if somebody is useless in your energy, it's time to get this. It's time to go. Either you helping me push forward, okay, loving on me, helping me stay in good vibrations. But stagnant energy is energy that's just gonna bring you down. So it's either the people are helping you in some way, all right, vibrationally, energetically, physically, spiritually, or mentally, or they got to go. Because why are you here doing nothing? Okay? I'm not saying that they have to buy you stuff and do all this stuff, but it's just like you go see your grandmother, she raised your vibration because you have these good memories. So even though your grandmother may not be doing anything for you physically, okay, energetically her presence is raising your vibration and keeping you in alignment. So if there's somebody that's just useless, you got to start questioning that. Why are you here? Are you just monitoring me? Or are you secretly draining me? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Okay, so useless energy, we're not attaching to that. Okay, because ultimately, useless people who are useless and just sitting there, okay, these are the type of people that they might not be, affecting you right now. But when it's time to call around and get some help, you gonna figure out like what are you here for? What are you here for? Are you even real? What are you, an NPC? Okay, so you gotta be careful with people who just sitting around. Okay, they never show up to do nothing. They don't help. They don't have no advice. They're useless. Kick them out. They taking up space. All right. This enlightenment is coming in. Use this enlightenment to push you forward. Accept the truth about whatever it is. Accept the truth about the changes you need to make. So this fortune can turn around for you and become unblocked. This door can open, okay? It's the Shanita frequency. I'm sending you guys abundance and love, okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.